Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain sixth poetry of your syllabus, Aunt Jennifer's Tiger. This poetry, Aunt Jennifer's Tiger, is written by Adrienne Rich. Adrienne Rich was an American poet, essayist, and radical feminist. She was called one of the most widely read and influential poets of the second half of the 20th century. Adrienne Rich is widely known for her involvement in contemporary women's movement as a poet and theorist. A strong resistance to racism and militarism echoes through her work. Now let's see the background of the poem. In this poem, Aunt Jennifer's Tiger, Adrienne Rich addresses the issue of male dominance. The poem brings out the struggles and conflicts a woman has to undergo in male chauvinistic society. Aunt Jennifer is a symbolic of women all over the world who are victims of dominance, oppression at the hands of the patriarchal system. This poem illustrates the poetess' feminist concern, her worries, her desire for freedom, and her desire to live fearlessly. Now, the explanation of the stanzas. Stanza 1. Let's have the vocabulary. Prance means jump. Screen means surface of tapestry. Topaz is yellow precious stone. Denizens means inhabitants. Green, forest. Sleek means smooth. Chivalric means brave. Certainty means confidence. Here the first stanza describes Aunt Jennifer's tiger. The poetess says that the Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance and move across the screen. The poetess describes them. She describes these tigers as bright colored like the shining golden yellow jewel topaz. जिस तरीके से येलो कलर का जो पुखराज होता है, जो उसका कलर है, उसके टाइगर की स्किन से रिलेट किया गया है. दे आर फ्री इनहेबिटेंट्स, यहाँ पर पर्सोनिफिकेशन किया गया है. दे इज यूज्ड फॉर टाइगर्स. They are free inhabitants of the green forest. That means these fearless tigers, they are living in forest, and these are not scared of men. Standing under the tree, they pace in sleek chivalric certainty. That means these tigers, they move very fearlessly, with dignity. They move about with grace, with elegance, and with great confidence. Aunt Jennifer's tigers are not real or living tigers. These are only the images which are created by her own tapestry. Here the tigers represent her dreams, her desire to free from constant fear and oppression that govern her life. Further, these tigers also present a sharp contrast to Aunt Jennifer herself. Now stanza 2. Aunt Jennifer's finger, fluttering through her wool, find even the ivory needle hard to pull. In the second stanza, the poetess describes Aunt Jennifer and her creative skills. Aunt Jennifer appears to be creating beautiful images of the tigers by using wool. But she is so terrorized and tortured that she finds it very hard to pull even the ivory needle. जो उनके हाथों में ivory needle है जिससे वो स्क्रीन पर पैनल पर डिज़ाइन कर रही हैं इमेजेस, she finds it very hard. Her finger flutters. उसकी जो उंगलियां हैं वो डर की वजह से कांप रही हैं. The massive weight, the heavy weight of Uncle's wedding band. Uncle's wedding band. Here band refers to ring. Uncle's wedding band seems heavy on her. It means it suggests that she feels burdened with her marital responsibilities. Through this stanza, the poet wants to convey the fact that the woman throughout her life has been terrorized by her husband, who seemed to be very dominating and cruel. Stanza 3. When aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with ordeals she was mastered by. Ordeals here means painful experiences. Master here means control. The final stanza takes a morbid turn and reveals a sad truth. The poetess says that even after death, she will not be released from the trauma, from the pain that she has to undergo throughout her life. Her life will be a story of her ordeals and the oppression that she was subjected to. However, the tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. It means these tigers will move fearlessly and with great confidence. Perhaps the poet wants to say that the women themselves are creating these tigers. They need to break their shackles and be unafraid like the tigers themselves. One more thing that can be inferred from the poem is that Aunt Jennifer, who for a long time has borne the miseries, the domination, tortured, now is longing for freedom from dominance and male chauvinism. Now see the keywords here. Prance means jump, screen, its wall or surface of the tapestry. Topaz is a precious stone of yellow color. Denizens, inhabitants. Chivalric means brave. Certainty, confidence. Fluttering means trembling. Massive, heavy. Wedding band here signifying marital duties. Ring, confined or tied up or surrounded by. Ordeals, unpleasant or painful experience. Mastered means controlled and panel means flat board. Now, after this, you will read the poetry from your book and learn these poetic devices also. First one is irony. It's ironical that Aunt Jennifer's creations here, the images of tigers will continue to prance freely, to move freely, while she continues to be surrounded by the painful memories of her life. Alliterations examples: fingers fluttering, prancing proud, chivalric certainty, weight of uncle's wedding. Metaphor: ringed with ordeals, that means even death would not fall her. Symbol of oppression. Transferred epithet: terrified fingers. Instead of fingers, here aunt is the person who is going to be terrified. Now symbols. Tiger as a symbol of fear. It is also a symbol of freedom of spirit, which the ant dreams of but is unable to achieve. Bright topaz symbolizes bright yellowish brown color of the tiger's skin. Fluttering wool highlights extensive oppression of the women. Uncle's wedding band symbolizes suppression of the women in marital status. It is also symbolic of the oppression of the women by custom and laws. The custom and laws which are made in society, जो हमारे समाज के द्वारा जो बंधन और रीति रिवाज बनाए गए हैं. Ringed with ordeals is an image used by Adrian Rich to express the struggles of spirit and injustice that a woman suffers but she never expresses or complains. Aunt Jennifer is a victim of male oppression who is dependent, fearful, and timid. Embroidery is a symbol of creative oppression. The poetess has used personification as she says that they pace in sleek chivalric certainty, where this tiger is personified and it is referred as if they are moving with great confidence. So personification is used here, and rhyme scheme used here is AA, BB, and CC. So this is all about this poetry. Just try to make notes on the basis of this explanation. Thank you.